video which might piss some people off, but I'm sure it won't, but it might. Either way, people are going to be upset. This is not me saying that I want to get rid of my car or modify it less or anything like that. It's simply I want something different to work on as such. Like, I mean, I love my car to pieces and I wouldn't change anything I've done to it, and I want to do more, but now I want to look at it, the modifications next to my car, every single modification that I sort of want, the price of it is so expensive. Like, for me to make videos and modify, I'm gonna have to be spending some serious money, which I don't have, right? So obviously I'm still gonna modify this. Like, I want bucket seats, I want like a limited slip diff, I want a big brake kit, I want a cage, I want either coilovers or air ride or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything I want to the next level for my car is not cheap. So if you couldn't guess by the title saying it, I'm thinking of a project car. So whereas I was looking into it, like a suspension that I'd like to buy for my car is the equivalent of buying a whole project car. So for one piece of kit for my car, I could buy an entire new car and have 2 cars. Obviously I know you still got maintenance, and I won't road tax it, I won't insure it, I'll literally just have it in a garage to work on, right? So obviously with a project car, it's probably going to be like, I was looking at comparisons, so I was thinking, alright, how much is an exhaust on my car compared to an older car like a project car? And the amount of money I'd save, the amount more videos I'd be able to produce is unreal. I mean, you guys always want to see me working on my ST and that, which I love, and it's great to work on it, but I don't know what I'm doing. And also, like, my ST, it's not going to go, touch wood, it's very hard for my car to go wrong. So it's not like, oh, fixing this today, because the car barely ever breaks. It's a really good car, tuned properly. It's very much like, very unlikely that something will go wrong. And I mean, installing parts, most of my parts on this car are installed, and the next ones are big modifications, like stuff that I don't want to be touching on that car, because if something goes wrong, then I'm screwed. Do you know what I mean? So my thought process with a project car would be something completely brand new to channel. I can always work and always have stuff to do. Not saying that I would not do anything to my ST anymore, because obviously I still work on this as much as I want, because this is my main car. But then I'd have a little side project that I could always just, oh, I can do this today to my car. Like, I've got something else to work on and look forward to seeing a build product. I mean, that's sort of where I'm going for it, where I can produce more videos for you guys. There'll be more hands-on work. Obviously I don't really know what I'm doing at all with my cars, so it'll be something for me to learn on, and if it goes wrong, I mean, it's not a lot of money I've lost, and I don't have to rely on it as a daily, because I can just be like, oh, it don't work, I'll just leave it in the garage for a little while until it's fixed. So it's a lot more, I can learn from it, more videos, everything like that is great, right? But then, what would I get? I love a Mark 1 MX-5. I mean, you can call it a hairdresser's car you want, but pop-up headlights on a car are the best things in sliced bread. So Mark 1 MX-5 is really high up there for me, even though it does have rusted arches, and everyone does them, let's be honest. But they are great cars to learn from, and they're just sick little cars, and you can get a back end down them, they're little drift cars, everything like that, they're great. Now, on the other scale, I could go from like a drifty, like sort of a drift car, drifty muck around car, to a race car. I mean, this is basically a race car. I'll happily take this on the track, but I've also got to be very careful. I mean, you could get an old Clio and boost it, like turbo it. Like, there's a lot of cars you can get an old, like with the Mark 5 Fiesta, you can put Puma lump in. I can make a race car, but I've already sort of got a race car, so I don't really need another one. I really like the idea of having a little drift car. I could buy an old clapped up BMW. I know nothing about the old BMs, but I know a lot of people that do know about them. So if I need to find out anything that I need to do, I can. I mean, a project car, I think, could really benefit channel, but obviously it comes down to what you guys think. So I don't want to buy one, get stuck with it, and you guys don't want to see any videos on it. You're like, show me the ST instead. But then if I balance out a couple videos on the ST and a couple videos on a project car, I'm not really hurting anyone, and I'm gonna hopefully enjoy it more. I did think about getting a project car a while back, and then I ended up turboing this, which I do not regret at all. Putting a big turbo on this was the best probably choice I made in this car, because it completely transforms it into another. It's unreal how this car is, you know, like every time I drive it, it's got a smile on my face. But then that's what I mean, like a project car, it's more beneficial for me to learn and stuff, but I mainly want your guys' personal opinions. I mean, I put it up on Snapchat and I put it up on Instagram, and 9 out of 10 people that were coming back to me were saying, get a project car. But I want to know what you guys actually think, because I've got more of a following on YouTube than do my Instagram and my Snapchat. I mean, it's such like, I'm torn between it, because I want to put money into this. I ideally want to put it on air ride. I want to bag it. And that pissed some people off, but that's what I want to do. That's what the full process I'm going down with this car. But when I was thinking about it, I was like, right, this air ride kit's going to cost me like about £1.5 grand, maybe more, maybe less. I could buy a whole new car and have a whole new series and a project, something to work from instead of doing this. But what do I do? Like, I feel like someone's pulling my left arm, someone's pulling my right, and I'm standing there like, what the fuck am I meant to do? It's such a big decision that I want your guys' personal opinions. So yeah, I could either have a little race car, track car, stuff out, build it like that, or I could build a budget build, buy as cheap parts, like as if someone was to buy a first car, could buy a first car like a Corsa C and mod that up, right? It sounds a bit stupid, but if you're looking for a first car and want to mod it up, that could be ideal for people to watch, and you guys might enjoy it. Or I could, like I said, drift build it, or just a general muck around to it. Like I keep saying, MX-5 Mark 1s have been done so many times before, but there's a reason why. It's because they're good cars to start from and good to learn off. So if anyone has any sort of ideas of what I should get, please help me out. Money wise, I'm thinking as cheap as possible, but I don't want to buy something dirt cheap that's falling to pieces and it's just gonna rot away. Like, that's the one thing that scares me about the Mark 1 MX-5s. You can pick one up easy for about £1 grand, but all the arches are going to be rusted and it's all going to be filled in with filler, because that is the last thing I want to do. So I'm looking at paying about around £1 grand. I don't want to pay £2 grand, no way. £1.5 grand max probably, and then obviously anything less than £1 grand would be happy days. Say you're one of my viewers and you have a car that you think would be interesting to me, let me know as well, because what cars do you want? What sort of car would you like to see on it? Would you like to see a Mark 6 Fiesta? I know tons of people have them. Would you like me to get one of them and build up a sort of project car? Because a lot of people use them as race cars. I noticed that when it was at Silverstone for a Ford Fair last year, a lot of people were using them on track and they was going around that track quick. So obviously I don't know much about that sort of part of the Fiesta scene, but it's something I'd like to get into. And that's what I'm saying about the Fiesta's not going anywhere anytime soon at all. Like, I love it too much. The only thing I'd replace this for is probably a Mark 3 RS, because I love them cars. But at the same time, this Fiesta will be staying dear to my heart forever. I mean, this is why a project car will benefit me, because I still have this and I still love this to pieces and drive it as much as I want whenever I want. But I'd also have the thought of, I can go muck around with that for a day, I can learn this on this, learn that, I can test my skills, you know what I mean? It's such a whole new opportunity and new style modifications. I can cage this, like, all the parts are dirt cheap. So this is why I need your boys' thoughts and opinions. What should I buy? Let me know, comment down below. If you've got something to sell, let me know, comment down below. If someone you know has one, let me know. If you don't get what I'm trying to say, is let me know what to do and what you think is the right road for me to go down. Like, it doesn't have to be a project car. I can stay with this, I can modify this to pieces. But you gotta understand that I can't push out modification videos because it's so expensive to modify for the amount of money I earn and how old I am. So like I said, just comment down below any links to any cars you think might benefit me, what you think of this project car idea, and smash like in the video.